They know they can't fuck with you. I knew they couldn't fuck with you when I first seen you, which is one of the reasons why I took you under my wing. I'm like, oh, she got it.
Hey Lucki Charms, welcome back to another live stream. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to become a Lucki Charm and be notified. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. We are here with the beautiful Melly. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello, guys. My name is Melly Monaco. I give advice on relationships, dating, all that type of shit, good stuff. I can curse on your channel. What
yeah, I curse, so you're fine.
Okay, perfect. So I'm so happy you reached out. You know, I know you reached out a long time ago, but I'm finally free. We can do it.
Yeah, I know, especially since I went on your channel, I was like, I definitely have to talk to her. Do you remember that in the bathroom?
Yeah, for sure. So I was doing a pineapple show. The girl didn't show up, and you came and saved us. So, yep. I remember in the bathroom, it was like a barbecue where you were. And
yeah.
I think it was a holiday or something, right?
Yeah, I think I want to say like not 4th of July. Was it? Maybe something like that.
Those, yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah. just a little bit about you too. Where did you grow up? I don't think I know that much.
Okay, so I grew up in Paris.
When did you move here?
I moved here about 11 years ago.
Oh wow! You like it better?
It's better for opportunities. So
Well, I can see that. So were you a relationship coach before you moved?
Okay, so I don't even call myself a relationship coach. I just feel like I give advice. If you hit me, you tell me your situation. I'm gonna tell you what's going on, what's happening, what the girl is doing to you. Because pretty much it's mostly guys that hit me up and ask for advice. So I just give my opinion. I'm no coach. I'm just here telling you what I think. That's all.
Okay, so there's a video I do want to show.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite. That's kind of here.
Before going on a date. Number one, ask her out. So many people are like, oh, I don't have a date. Well, did you ask? No. Okay. Number two, take a shower and smell amazing. If you stink, you probably won't get a second date. Number three, dress well with intention and purpose. Women love a stylish man. Number four, trim your bush. It makes your dick look bigger. And also, if I'm gonna give you some head, I do not want to have dental floss with your pubic hair at the end of it. Please help me help you. Number five, jerk off because you don't want to be too horny. Let's say she give you some buns, you finish in 2 seconds. No, jerk off first. Number six, change your bed sheets and wipe out your toilet seat. You know how many guys I went to their house and the toilet seat was disgusting. I was like, oh, I cannot. You a dirty motherfucker. Or the bed sheets, I get in the bed, I can scrape the cum of the previous bitch. Clean your shit. The fuck is wrong with you? Number seven, clean your car. If you're picking me up and I get in your car and your car smells, it's a done deal. I'm thinking your house is dirty, it stinks like your car, and I'm not coming over. Number eight, have protections. Magnum on deck if you can fit them. If we're getting in the mood and then you're like, oh, I don't got a condom, you ruin the mood. You go to the store, done. We don't want it no more. Number nine, keep some cash on you for valet or card decline. We never know. And number 10, put your phone on silent and put it away. Make her feel important for an hour and a half.
I love it.
And you know, the funny thing is that some people in my comment when I drop those videos, they're like, well, it's common sense. I'm like, you want to call it common sense, but I go out, I go on dates, and I'm seeing all those little steps, and I'm like, okay, failing. Okay, I'm good. I'm not coming over. So as much as common sense, a lot of people don't have it.
What do you think that comes with? Because you did have a clip that I wanted to load on Insecurities, and I think that it all plays the same factor, because if you're not really tidy or taking care of the things around you, I think that's most of the time when you are dating men, how frequent they don't know that. Have you found that? Like, has a man ever asked you out and like his car was dirty, or he invited you over and his house stink?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How old is he?
He's like at least at the time, maybe 30, 32, something like that.
They
Yeah,
say women
it's
don't get
crazy.
cleaner.
Like it looks like he lived in college. Like, you know, when you're on campus and your room is kind of whatever, that's how it looked.
Well, see, that's your job. They would say you're supposed to clean after him. You're supposed to submit.
Excuse me.
That's a trigger word. Submit.
I can submit, but I want you to be clean on your own. If I wasn't here, like, what would you do? No, like, no, because your house not being clean to me, it means your body is not clean either. I can.
Yeah.
Probably one of my biggest, like, deal breaker or something, like bad hygiene. A lot of women say that bad hygiene is like
a deal breaker. So he could be like the most sweetest individual. Does money matter at all?
To me, no.
But money substitute his hygiene. Like if you had to just
no, there is no substitute. You can be rich and dirty. I'm not talking to you. This is ridiculous. Like I'm supposed to have sex with you and you're dirty? No.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's no way around that. So in your video, you talked about certain things with men on what to do when it comes to Magnum and sex. So the insecurity, it would come from usually the men that don't have a larger penis to please, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that in the area, what could a man do if he doesn't have, because you know women always say, I want the big dick, I want the big,
but they lie. They lie. Women like the big dick, maybe the visual, but the when she gotta take it in every fucking day, it's not the business. Like
what's big? Like
be fucked up.
What, like 8 inches?
8 is kind of, to me, 8 is already big. I think what I saw, was it 6 or something like that? Was like 6.
Yeah, 6 is supposed to be average.
Yes. So if 6 is average, 8, you're doing good. That's probably too much for me already.
Also, 10 is off the table.
Hey, I'll take 6. I don't need the big dick, because the thing with guys with like big dicks, they always feel like, well, I don't gotta do much. It's already big. It's gonna hit where it needs to hit. And I had a dude. He did crazy. Like his dick was so big, and it would just go like a savage. And I don't know if it's because of me. You know, I'm 6 feet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of big. Like I can take it. No, sir, I cannot take it. You need to relax and ease in, because you're hurting me. And if
I think that matters too, because I don't think especially the ones that they can't determine the pain sound. They think, oh, she's doing that because it feels good.
Loves it. No, I'm crying.
Right. But I was gonna say, so what if he don't have that problem? So what if he's like below 6 inches, right? But what could a man do with the smaller penis to attract beautiful women to stay around? Would it be the way he dresses, smells, all the other things? Or do you think that if she's still not sexually pleased, she may cheat on him?
Well, I think it depends on a bunch of stuff, because it's like if he has everything else, like good looking, money, good job, he's nice, he's funny, all of the stuff that most women are looking for, sex might not be on the priority list for her. You know, like for me, I don't really care about sex like that. So if you have all of this and your sex game is like maybe a 4 out of 10, I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm not like, it's, if everything equals to like 100, like 100%, let's say him having a small dick and not really being good makes him an 80%. I'm gonna take an 80% man before I go deal with the dude with the big dick with low hygiene, no money, who is mean to me, all of this. No, because at the end of the day, the second dude I described is maybe like what, a 60, 50. So I'm gonna deal with the dude that's a 50 just because he got a big dick and sex is great, instead of taking the great man who might be lacking on some, you know, sex area. He's a 80. I'm taking the 80. That's no brainer to me. So
when you date, do you have like a preference when it comes to looks, race, height? Because you are 6 feet, so I would suppose you wouldn't prefer nobody taller. Well, I mean shorter.
Shorter. Okay, so obviously my preference is gonna be a taller guy, but I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate in race, but usually the people who approach me are Black. Like white people don't come, never got approached by an Asian dude, Indian, all them shit. They don't come to me. Um, but um, but yeah, so my preference would be 6 feet and above, Black, because I guess that's what I'm used to. And that's it. But I don't discriminate. I dated a guy, he was 5'5", and we stayed together for a cool 3 years, I think. Yeah,
That wasn't awkward.
It was a little awkward in the beginning because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little shallow. I like how we look together.
Yeah.
So sometimes I wear heels. I'm not big on heels, but sometimes I want to look cute and a little more feminine. So I would wear my heels, and I had to put something in my head to make me feel like when people look at us, which is dumb because who cares when people look at us and what they think? But it does make us feel good when we go out and people look at us and they're like, damn, that's a beautiful couple. So in my head, what I put to make me feel better when we went out was, well, people would think she's beautiful, he's short, he must have something going on.
Yep.
She's with him. So now all of a sudden he's important too. And that's how I made it in my head. And then eventually I didn't care. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, he's nice. He was funny. He had like a really good personality. Because even when I met him, I wasn't attracted to him. My friend took me to a barbecue that was at his house, and then he was talking to me. He was looking at me, and I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "You're beautiful." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then eventually he lived not too far from me, so we started going out, and it was just a great time, and we ended up dating. So for sure, first take, I was like, no. But I wasn't even saying no, actually. I was just not seeing it. I wasn't going there in my mind. And then when he approached me and I was like, oh, why not try? Shit. Because them tall dudes would be treating me bad. So I was like, let's try a short one. Maybe they're nicer.
Well, there's something called short man complex.
I heard.
So those are usually the angrier ones.
Oh, he wasn't angry. Like never yelled, never.
That's the stereotype.
Yeah, that wasn't him. Maybe I felt like at some point some of his insecurities came out, but I don't want to put that on him. Maybe I was doing shit that made him feel a little insecure. So yeah, he was great for the time we were together.
I think that's big of you because a lot of men would get intimidated if the woman is taller or things like that. Have you ever intimidated men for dating because you were taller or because you were more popular, or like other men find you attractive so it makes them a little insecure?
Well, I only have one guy who came and told me, I'm a little intimidated by you. And he was kind of like on the fence with dating me because he was like, I don't know if I can handle. I'm like, but I'm super nice, like, because I really liked him. So I was like, no, don't be intimidated. I'm nice. I'm gonna be good to you, pretty much begging, date me, And he was just like, no, but to me it's weird. And he was saying that he's not used to date girls who have their own shit going on, their own money, that are pretty and that are nice. So he was just like, kind of like out of his comfort zone. And the funny thing is, like, he had so much money. He was good looking. And I was like, how? But he was used to date girls that were not that pretty and didn't have anything going on, like no money, no nothing. So I think, in his mind, I was like, she's going to be with me for what I can provide. With me, I guess he didn't have that feeling of like, well, she don't need me financially. She's attractive. He didn't feel that sense of security. So
yeah, I think that does come with it because there can be a sense of insecurity because even if men say, I want a woman that's like this, that comes with a responsibility enough to handle it. Do you think that sometimes there's a such thing as too many options? Like, would you say I'm a woman that has too many options?
No, like no. I mean, if you want to call options the people who are in my DM with crazy pictures and
yeah, for sure.
Not options, because to me an option is really somebody that you would consider dating.
Mm-hmm.
I have 100 people in my DMs that look crazy, that I'm like, you kind of look creepy a little bit. I'm good. Those are not options. Options are men that I would go for, and those are rare. There is not that many in my DMs.
Or men that would actually not want to waste your time, like actually have good intentions and things like that. So, Gilbert Arenas.
Oh. Yes.
I do just want to play this, and I just want to.
Camera like.
You too.
I didn't look in the camera.
Liar, I see you.
Oh, it's still my luck. It's still luck.
You're a fucking liar. You know how to do the spin.
What?
You
I
know
just
how
watched
to do the
him.
fucking spin. He's lying.
No, I just watched him.
Liar.
He like did the thing and the thing. Oh man. Hey. All y'all that bet that Nelly was go, it's mine. Huh? All the things I'm gonna do in that night.
Can you come and play?
Swimming.
Why are you swimming?
You want that drink now? There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I lose to no female, and no. Look at her. Look at her face.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my call back. Like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Let me go ahead and. I've never had a Porsche, y'all. Hey. Get your fucking eyes off the Porsche. You see her face?
I can't believe this shit.
This is hilarious.
You need help.
Take them engine numbers again. 333 miles. Look, you did 777. It was on you.
I know, right?
You need help to start the car?
How you start the fucking car? Hey, how do you?
You don't know how to start the car? Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't drive.
Right there. There's a little thing that looks like a key. Right here.
Oh, I knew that. You want to say bye?
No, I'm gonna see it again.
You standing out here like I'm gonna be like, oh, psych. She's standing out here like I'm gonna say psych. You got me fucked up. Oh man.
You're really gonna take it?
Huh?
You're really gonna take my car?
Yes. Oh, you thought I bet $1 million not to take it? This is bragging rights for the streets. This is man shit.
So,
why you did that to me? Why you're showing me this again? You make me relive it.
okay, did you get your car back?
Mm-hmm. It's been about, I think he took it around my birthday, which was January 5th. So I think it's about a month that I've been carless.
Why would you bet your car?
Because do you know what I was gonna win if I won?
$1 million, yes.
And I'm thinking I'm gonna win. This motherfucker is old. He got bad knees. I was like, he cannot win in every game. You know, I think my best chance was tennis, and I don't know why I felt lazy that day. Didn't run. I could have won in tennis,
Mm-hmm.
but bowling. Then you see he was cheating because he's a pro. He does like competitions and stuff. So I'm like, this motherfucker stay cheating. He stays cheating. So
Well,
yeah.
so since you've been, but you can get someone else to buy you a car.
No, like nobody ever bought me a car. Like that would be crazy shit.
Melly, there are men that are buying Ducks cars. I know somebody will buy you a car.
I don't know. Okay, so I don't know what it is, but I've never had men coming at me telling me, hey, let me buy you a car. Like never. And then if the man comes and tell me that, I'm probably gonna say no, because what are you expecting in return? Like
So okay.
So I'm selling pussy to get a car now. No. No.
I get it. Okay, so if you don't mind, how old are you?
I don't say my age.
Okay, well, you look like you're younger than 35.
Okay.
Okay. So I just would imagine, one may presume, for your age, you had to experience somebody in your life that loves you enough. Their intentions would be pure to buy you a car.
Yeah, but or
do things for you.
I always had my shit. Like I came to America, I worked in restaurants illegally. I didn't have papers. I found a way asking people, let me work all day long, every day, working 7 days a week at Ruby Tuesday. I used to live in DC, so at Ruby Tuesday. Then got fired, started working next door, another restaurant. And then I just been working in restaurant, and that's how I made my money. Then I moved to Atlanta. I worked in clubs. So that was better money, like faster money, working only three days a week, making way more than in restaurants. So I always had money in a way. So and my first car that I bought here was a BMW. Then I bought an M5. Then I bought a Porsche. And then the one I just lost was my second Porsche. So a man that comes to my life is never going to be like, let me buy you a car, because my car is already good. So nobody ever offered to buy me a car, ever.
Well, you model, right?
No.
You don't model?
Mm-mm.
You should. Why haven't you model? You look like a model. I thought you did.
I'm a little bit, not big, like fat, but I'm not model, skinny, and stuff like that. Mm-mm.
No, but look at the models now. You have some of them short. I just would imagine. So then now I'm curious, because there's a lot of like looking at you, or your profile, you would seem like you were a model, like you just been maybe toured a lot. So in one's head, it's like, I know she has people around her that have just been fonding to marry her and be with her and have babies. Do you think about babies?
Yeah, I want babies. I said I'm gonna get some soon, like this year, next year, I don't know. I need a boyfriend first, but I said, because I'm not gonna be the girl that's like, oh, I'm gonna have a baby by any means with like either somebody I don't like or by myself. I would have no kids if I'm by myself, and I'll be fine with that. So I'm hoping somebody is coming my way this year or next year, and I can be pregnant and have a baby in 2025.
Okay, give it to me. So he wants to be a father. So can he have kids?
I mean, depending on how old he is, I'm gonna have to deal with a man with kids. Before, I was like, I don't want. My preference is a man with no kids, but I'm flexible because we gotta be realistic. If I want a man that's established, that has a good life, he probably already has kids in his 30s or late 20s. I know probably has kids.
Would you be with someone in their late 20s?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so people listening.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will do. Okay, so he can have, like you said, 6 inches is not bad. Okay, let's say job wise, what's his pay range? Would you like prefer an entrepreneur or like a regular guy who has a 9 to 5?
Yeah, actually, I don't really have a preference. I know a lot of people are like, well, if you're an entrepreneur, you kind of want an entrepreneur to be able to understand your lifestyle or whatever. I don't care. Go to work 9 to 5. I'm cool with that. Bring some money home and we're good. But how much money? Because I make decent money. So if he makes like 60, I think we're cool. But in a way, like I'm never checking my man's pocket. Like if we live together, we split the rent. As long as you can pay for your half of the rent, I don't have an issue as long as you can pay when we go out on dates, which is not always him paying, but as long as we can do stuff, I'm cool. And my lifestyle is not crazy. Yeah, maybe I had a Porsche, but I don't know. My bills a month are maybe 3,000. So I'm not the one that's gonna go and splurge and do the crazy stuff.
That's decent.
What did you say?
I said that's decent. $3,000 a month of expenses and stuff.
Yeah. So I meet a guy that makes like, I don't know, 4,000, 5,000. I don't know if that do the math for the 60 that I just said. But even 3,000, if we split the rent, like we still have money leftovers and stuff. Like, I think people put way too much emphasis on money, and they don't like the person. If I like you, I do not care really how much you make, as long as I feel like you're ambitious and that you're trying to better yourself if you're in a bad situation, kind of. But I don't know. I've been with a guy, he didn't really have a solution, like a good situation. And the job he was doing, they were not paying him enough. And he believed in YouTube. And that was before I was on YouTube. That's when I was bartending and stuff. I told him, okay, how much you think you can make on YouTube a month? He's like, starting probably 10,000 a month. I was like, okay, quit your job. Quit your job. He was like, well, but it might take some time. And I'm like, well, but it's going to take longer if you're still at your job and then you come home trying to do YouTube. That's not going to be it. YouTube, if you really want to make money on YouTube, it's really a full-time job. And I was telling him, okay, just quit. He's like, how am I going to pay the bills? I'm like, I'm here. I can pay. Like, I make at the time at the club, I was probably making, I don't know, 3,000 maybe a night, not a night, a weekend. Let's say it's free, like Saturday, Sunday. I could make maybe 3,000.
And it could support him too. So if he believes in what he's doing,
So I was like, if you believe in YouTube, try YouTube for 6 months, and then we'll see again. Went to his job, quit his job. Now he has 2 million subscribers on YouTube. So what he was saying was the truth, and then he put me on YouTube. It was like, you need to start your own shit, and then I started, and my shit was good. So
I think you kind of got somebody who kind of invested into you, saw some things. Well, you did. You kind of gave him a push, but I would say things like that. So in those situations where a man could put you in positions, you kind of sound like you prioritize the character of how he would. And I agree with that. So would teeth matter? Like, with the way that he looks when he has to, because you said hygiene, but you can have good hygiene, but you just have very bad crooked teeth, or
okay, they're crooked or there is plaque.
Crooked. Let's say crooked.
Oh, okay.
He's missing like a side tooth chip, maybe.
It's so funny because you're telling me stories that I've been through. I dated this dude. He had bad teeth, but he had money. And I was like, why you don't fix your teeth? He's like, I don't know what to do. Called the dentist, made an appointment. He got Invisalign. Now his teeth are perfect for another bitch. So
the fixer-upper sometimes.
I know, right? It's so annoying. I'm like, why I do all of this? And then it's for somebody else to enjoy it. But that's how it is, I think, for every relationship. Hopefully people get better during the relationship, and they're better for somebody else when the relationship is over,
That's the hard part, because it's like you kind of molded this person to be good for someone else. So would you?
But in that case, that guy wanted to be with that other girl. It wasn't me who left him. He was like, I want to go back to my ex, and he went back.
Let me have some super chats. Let me just say. What's up, Matthew? He says, love the hard work. Lucky you support this woman, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew.
Sean. He says, I have a rich sweatsuit or jacket. Oh, he's looking for a sponsor. Okay, he's gonna send you some stuff if you sponsor the show. Thank you guys. But also, so I do want to get into this. So a lot of men, you said they come to you for advice. A man who typically, because what we hear now is a lot of men who come from homes where they didn't have mothers or they didn't have certain things. So they have a lot of feminine qualities or qualities where they don't know how to dominate in a relationship. What advice would you give to those men who pretty much did not have a male demonstration and they have to kind of learn from women turning them down, what's like your go-to advice for them?
Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. Because I feel like everything is rooted in confidence. And I feel like if you're confident in who you are and how you present yourself, people are just going to be attracted to you, like, regardless. So for you to be, I just feel like if you're a man, you're masculine. Like that's, I mean, okay, let me not talk crazy. Besides, if you're gay, but I'm gonna say it. If you're gay and you're the feminine gay, then that's your choice. That's how you are. I don't fucking know how that works. But I feel like, this society wants to always say, oh, a lot of men are feminine and this and that. I just feel like a lot of men are complaining and comparing themselves to women. And, oh, well, why she can take me on a date? Well, that's not really how it is. Not saying it's impossible. But why are you looking for that? And that's where I have the problem with a lot of men. Why you compare yourself to a woman? We're not the same. We don't have the same roles. And stop doing that.
Yeah.
So I feel like for men who didn't have like the male figure in their family or around, I would hope now you get a circle of manly men, I guess, to help you and guide you, or get a mentor, or maybe an uncle, somebody. You need a man in your life. And that's why, I was telling you, I'm not going to have a baby by myself, because I know the importance of a man being around our child, because I'm feminine. I mean, I can be a little masculine because I have to, but because you gotta handle your shit when you're alone. But when there is a man, I'm perfectly fine. I don't want to do nothing. If you don't want me to work, I don't work. There is no issue for me to switch it when I can. So get a manly man in your life if you didn't have that when you were growing up as a boy.
You feel the same for women, because that's pretty much like the argument where women feel like, men are saying these women are masculine. They don't really want to do what you just said. They don't want to be cooperative or do these things. And sometimes it comes from women saying, those men aren't dominant. They aren't masculine. Would you say it's the same for women? Like, what advice would you give to a woman on how to be more feminine with a man that she can't, what I'm saying, that's unfamiliar to her? Because most of the time, if you see all the liberal stuff is more pushed towards pro-women, women are this. Even the Barbie movie kind of was like, Ken was too masculine. Everything is, they need to be softer, but that's not really where masculinity is. So what would you say for women? Like, if women have a hard time in those areas being soft, because you said you think men are automatically masculine. Do you think women are automatically feminine?
I mean, I know it's not really reality, but I feel like with our genes, we are feminine. It's just what happened during our life that made us a little masculine, because I know I am masculine sometimes. And then when I have a dude, I know I have to tone it down, because he's like, yo, I'm not here to date a man. I'm here to date a woman. So sometimes I shut the fuck up when I do want to express myself and be like, all right, no, it's not attractive to a man. So for women that have been masculine because of their life, having maybe dudes did them wrong, or they have to take care of their kids and they got to go work crazy and, and be the dad in a way, if the dad is not in the life of the kid. I would say when you meet somebody, just relax, relax. You don't have to be tough. Just relax. And I'm not saying let him do whatever to you, but just relax. You don't have to have your guard up all the time. Like every man is not bad. Every man is not after you to take you down or just fuck you. And then if that's what you think of the men you're going out with, maybe you're the one picking wrong. Because I don't know. I don't think I've seen a lot of men who wanted to just fuck me. That the one I went out with, I never had that issue. Let's say we did fuck, they still come around. They still maybe want a relationship afterwards or something. So I think it's in the mindset. Yes, we have to be strong sometimes, but when there is a man that comes to your life, relax. He's gonna take care of this.
Yeah, I think that comes with it, and I think that comes with trying to control every aspect of stuff when it's happened, because most of the time people, they put on what they want to be accepted. So if you're in this sense of, people pleasing, or I'm just trying to be pleasing, you're not really actually setting a standard to get what you need out of that person, or a boundary. So what are some boundaries that you feel like he can just, like, it could be going well, but this is a boundary here. If he crosses it, it's over. Because for some people, it's simple, small, little pet peeves. For some people, it's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be yours?
Ooh. I don't know. I was going to say, I don't get boundaries. But no, like, okay, so disrespecting my mom, maybe, like calling my mom a bitch, calling me a bitch. But those never happen. That's why, to me, they're not really boundaries, because I don't have to set those. Guys just don't disrespect me like that.
So you're pretty much that's actually that's a good thing, in a sense, because that means that any little thing in between that may seem difficult, that most women may 86 him about, you're willing to work past those things.
Yeah.
And actually have a you're gonna get your husband. Oh, before you said you want to have babies, so you're gonna have your husband first.
So I'm not so much like set on a marriage. So So yeah, it's cool to have the title, I guess. I'm the wife, but a bunch of wives that are treated really poorly, so I can care less about that. But if he's into getting married, I'll get married. If that's not what he's into, I don't need that. As long as we're together after I have the kid. But hey, you cannot decide what's gonna happen. But that's not a must for me.
Okay, so I don't know if you want to kind of so while we're talking, I'm going to drop the link a little bit early, because I feel like some people may want to maybe be long-winded, so I want to have enough time before we get to our mutual mark, so you can tell them too after you read it. I'm trying to, here we are, I'm putting it in the chat.
What are you putting in the chat?
The link. I'll put it in the back for your side as well.
Okay. I think I just shared it I was live on mine too. You can do that, right?
Yeah, that's probably why when it said something it said it was going to update. So that's probably what just happened. So who's over there, come back. Here, I'm going to give you the link too. You want to put it on.
Wait, so that's for people to come and join? Mm-hmm. People are going to come and talk to us?
They're going to ask you a question one by one.
You didn't tell me that shit.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, we're going to put them on a timer. We're not going to have any long-winded please.
Okay, let's see. Who's here? You
thought they didn't want to talk to you? That's what you thought.
What did you say?
I said you thought they didn't want to talk to you?
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes people just are not aware that we're live or whatever, and then they just watch the yeah. So let's see.
Okay. They think they're going to try to date you. We have the first person here.
We got somebody. Okay.
Hi, Eugene.
Hi, Lucki. How you doing?
I'm good.
Hi.
I hear you were listening. Do you have any questions or to add in here?
Okay, before I ask the question, I want to first say to you, Melly, I enjoy watching the Pineapple Show. I've even been on the Pineapple Show once.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for supporting.
Thank you. I want to ask you, what made you come up with I don't know if you've answered this question or not, but what made you come up with the concept of the Pineapple Show?
Okay. So on my channel, I was giving advice to men mostly. And at some point I was like, okay, I want to do a live, and I just want to give the opportunity of for the guys that are actually watching my channel to try and put in practice, what I've been preaching. And so I started with one of my friends, And so she came on, and she was talking to the guys. And so before, it was just a live. It wasn't called the Pineapple Show or anything. And then during the live, she was talking to a guy, and I guess she was giving me signals, but I wasn't seeing the signals. So then we end up hanging up the phone on the guy. And she tells me, "Oh my God, Melly, you didn't see. I was done. I didn't want to talk to him anymore." And I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't see." So she was like, "We need a safe word." So I was like, "Okay, you give me a word then. When you say that word, we kick them out." And then she said pineapple, and then that's how it became. And everybody who came on after that, when we were done talking, we would just say pineapple. And after the show, I was like, "Okay, that's the name of the show, the Pineapple Show."
Okay. I appreciate your answer.
Thank you.
Right. And thanks for having me up here, Lucki.
Of course. Thank you. Now, I don't know if you put it on your side, so I just wanted to put it as people come up.
Yeah.
It's about to get scary. You ready?
No, I'm not scared. I mean, with the Pineapple Show, we don't be knowing who's showing up. Jay Prince for president. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah. By listening to you, it sounds like Lucki, you done found my future baby mama.
Oh, baby mama. Okay, that's my title.
Yeah. So basically you was explaining the president, right? So, but okay, let's just say then you was dating. I don't know if you depends. I heard you talk about people incomes, men income, the way he get money. Would you date a man if he have a food truck or a hot dog cart?
Yeah, that's money. That's his own business. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you got?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay. And so why you say I'm gonna be your next baby mom? That's what you want. So I'm the baby mom, I give you the kid, drop the kid off to you, and then I leave?
No. Because I like what you said there, because I'm a big proponent. I don't believe in like we have to get married under the legal standards.
Mm-hmm.
So
but we're gonna be together, right?
Yeah, I want to be together. We might have another baby, whatever. But the only problem is I got kids. Do you like girls? Do you like little kids?
Yeah. How many? How many you got though?
What is the deal breaker?
It's the baby moms. It's how many of them you got. That's the deal breaker.
My baby
mom. Let me thank the super chat. Ali with $50. Thank you, Ali. Says much love to the beautiful Lucki and Melly from the Untouchables. Thank you, Ali.
I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up.
Okay.
My baby mamas, they don't exist. I got full custody of 3 girls.
Okay. So how many baby moms you had? 2. And where are they?
One of them live out of town. She moved on with her life. Well, both of them moved on with their life. They actually about to have, they both pregnant right now.
Okay.
Not by me, but they started a whole new family. So
and they don't take care of their daughters?
Huh?
They don't take care of their daughters, like the one they have with you?
No, I take care of them full time.
That's crazy.
So you know how to do little girls' hair and stuff and dress up and stuff like that?
What can you buy her a new Porsche 911?
I could buy you a
we trying to get Melly. She's too pretty to be out here professional hair.
I got this idea. I think you look good in a nice 1973.
No. You didn't hear what she said. She said she comes from the night. She could buy herself what she betted on her car. That's something we're gonna work
on. But hey, I'll tell you what. We're not gonna do all this talking on here. We can talk in the back, right? So what I want you to do is take down my IG. We're gonna link up and we're gonna conversate in the back. And I think we're gonna have fun together. Would you be down for something like that?
No.
Pineapple.
I guess I'm done, right? She done pineapple.
I guess.
Okay, why you say no? Because you really don't. Why you say no?
I say no because the taste in the women that you've picked, I don't like. Like the fact that the women are not in the life of your daughters, I don't like that.
So is that my problem or the women problem?
You picked her. You picked them. It's not just one. You picked two.
Okay, now look, right? Because you said your concern was with the baby mothers, right? Because a lot of women don't like dating men with kids because they're afraid of the baby mamas being in the way. So if the baby mama's not in the way, what's the problem?
No, that's not that. My problem is if they're like confrontational, they want to come fight me. That's my problem. But with you, the other problem is that they're not part of the kid's life. To me, that's a problem.
So okay, that's equivalent if a woman have kids and their dads don't want to be there.
I agree. It's the same.
So just for conversation purposes, right? So what you saying is if a woman have children by men and the man is not there, she shouldn't be a man shouldn't be worthy to like be with her because the baby daddies don't want to be there.
I'm not saying they're not worthy. You do what you want. I know what I want for my life, and I want, if a man has kids, I want the mom to be involved in the kid's life, because to me the kid is going to be a little messed up not having a mom at some point. That's my issue. So yes, if I would say the same for a woman. It's not just because you're a guy. I would say the same for a woman.
Oh, I could respect that. So if I didn't have kids, would have been a yes?
J Prince. You really, in your heart to heart, do you truly believe that it's because you got kids? You think that?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, it's not because you have kids. It's because your kids don't have moms. That's my That's my issue. And to me, that makes me feel like you don't have good judgment when you pick women.
Most times I don't.
See, so I'm cool. I'm cool.
But I think that's.
Sorry, J Prince. We gotta make this about Belly. We don't want to. The line is still open, but while we talk for the next 30, maybe like 15, 20 minutes we have with y'all. So I think that you have a book coming out. You want to tell us about your book? The Ultimate Love.
Let me have it. So it's called The Ultimate Love Crossed Out Cheat Code. So yeah, it took me a minute to write it because I was so busy, and I did a course. So there's the ebook, a course, and the physical book, and it's at shopmellymonaco.com. So it's not expensive. The book I think it's $9. I think it's quick read, and it sounds like I talk. So when you read, you're gonna see all the curse words, all that shit. Like you're gonna hear me. So, and even if you do the ebook, it's me talking. So, yeah.
I was gonna ask you this too when I seen a book. You know those books that are getting very popular? It's like erotic, and they're talking. Have you ever thought about doing that?
No. I don't know. I'm goofy, so I cannot picture myself talking. I mean, I know people say they like my voice, but if I have to act like all sensual and stuff, I'm goofy. Like you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? You're gonna laugh instead of being turned on. So yeah, I mean, maybe I should try.
I can see that. Well, I definitely would love to. I'll put the link in the description for your book. I definitely want to get it and where everybody can purchase it. But do you think that with you, I would say you're a relationship coach. I would say that.
You think so?
I would say that because I think when people want to get advice, they want to come to people who are attractive. And they want to come from people who are down to earth. And you possess those qualities, and you also don't seem shallow where you could be. You know what I'm saying? You could be more stuck up. You're more open to hear the things, even if it doesn't visually appeal you. So I think with that, most people are attracted to that to be more prone to ask for advice because that comes from a place. So do you think that when you're dating, does listening to a lot of advice kind of make you nervous? Like I would think if I hear women's stories and their stories just sound horrible about the guy who was just like, he was so perfect, and then boom, something happen where, like, you know, like, would it make you nervous? Does it make it difficult? Or do you just kind of find like you have other areas?
It's like everybody in any relationship, some crazy shit is gonna go down. Almost in every relationship. So no, what I hear from people who come and get advice from me, it's stories that I've already heard. Like the girl, they were together, she went and got pregnant, he took her back. Like those stories I hear all the time. So also I try to always think that people are different, you know? So I'm not gonna, like when I go into relationship, I always try to not come with baggage, but like emotional baggage, like I don't trust you, I'm gonna check your phone, all that type of shit. I don't try to come with this. I come, I would say regular, and everybody is kind of like equal in a way. And the dude that did me dirty before, or the stories I'm hearing that are crazy, don't really affect me in the way where I'm like, ooh, when I'm talking to a dude, I'm like, ooh, that remind me of that story. No, never. I come with like a clean slate. Everybody get a clean slate until you show me different, and then I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah. We have another caller.
Okay.
What's up, Mr. Fantastic?
Yo, what up? How you doing?
We can hear you. We're doing fine.
Melly, what's up? What's going on with you?
What's up, Laker fans, huh?
Oh, most definitely.
All right, cool.
Gotta be a winner, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So yeah, I just want to ask you, I guess, like from the content creator's perspective, how did you come about finding the? I don't know. A lot of people consider you like a woman dating coach lane. So how did you come about making the decision to go that route and coming up with the idea for, you know, the men trying to get vetted by the women and so on and so forth?
Wait, I didn't hear the beginning of it.
I'm sorry. Am I coming in clear?
Yeah, I hear you, but I didn't hear.
Oh no, I was saying. So how did you come about? I guess thinking about getting into that lane and the concept for the pineapple show and the women choosing the men. And I think once upon a time you were doing the inverse. Are you still doing that?
No, I did the reverse one time for Valentine's Day for girls who didn't have a date. I was like, I'm gonna bring you a man and come talk to him. Nobody came. So I realized that wasn't my audience, because my audience is men.
Men, yeah.
So bringing a girl, it's gonna be a lot of guys coming to talk to the girl. But how I came about like doing relationship stuff, I had a first channel where I was only talking about what's the name? Like celebrity news. So I wouldn't even put my face. It was just a compilation of I don't know, Cardi B did this, and then I put other stuff behind it, and that was going well. That channel got 500,000 subs till this day, but it's demonetized, and you know, so now I'm not using it. And then because YouTube gave me such a hard time, because they were like, oh, that's not real content, you're using other people's stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna create a brand new channel and I'm gonna put my face on it. And I was like, what am I going to talk about? So I didn't know, but I have a bunch of guy friends, which might be a red flag for a lot of people. But I've always had guy friends when I was back home in France or when I came to America. And they would always come to me and be like, yo, my bitch just caught me cheating. She went through my phone. She thinks I'm doing this, that. And then I would tell him what to do and what to say. So, and eventually they would come back to me and tell me, oh, it works.
Okay.
So my advice was working. So I've been doing that like for a long time. And then I was just like, okay, let me create a channel just talking about dating advice and stuff like that. And I started, and that was it.
Okay, so this is real life situations, not just, you know, because, you know, I don't know if you hear a lot of the chatter, but a lot of the chatter is just like, you know, you jumping on the bandwagon that's to the red pill this or whatever, and the woman that's doing the thing and la la la. But what you're saying is you actually had, you know, friends, homeboys that you was like the wingman for. So that's pretty dope. And I will say you kind of finessing niggas at the same time. I mean, brothers. I'm sorry, my bad, Lucky. Sorry about that. You kind of finessing brothers because you know they come for you for real. But then they're like, okay, we can't get her, so she bring the fine chicks on, and we'll just try to shoot our shot at them. Because you know what I mean. Okay,
I mean, hey, being attractive has never been something negative. So I'm not gonna say, you know, yeah, but I wouldn't say it's finessing. It's just that's who I am.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You know. And,
then try again. No, being attractive really helps. I'm not gonna lie, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, again, that was just my perspective to, I guess, try to get a clearer view of that because I see, I guess you started to blow up. I wasn't here. I'm on YouTube, but I wasn't here when you blew up. I think you blew up somewhere around 2021, 2022 to the show thing.
Probably something like that.
So like I said, and a lot of people started using your name because they were comparing you to somebody, the foreign accent or somebody that was like familiar to this sector at one point in time. But it's just, I'll just say Fantastic was right. So, hey, I'm glad that I came up.
Who was it? Who was the person?
We're not gonna say no names, but just say it was.
Wait. So you come on here talking all your shit, and now you want to tell me?
Well, no, I see your favor. Well, no, I'm actually saying you helped prove me right. So basically,
tell me who were they comparing me to? Because
you wouldn't know if I say you wouldn't know them. They're not that bigger of a YouTuber, but it was attractive. It was an attractive foreign female with a foreign accent. And dudes basically went crazy and they couldn't handle themselves, and they was blaming her for them not being able to control themselves, not themselves. You feel me? Like you said.
Who is she?
Don't worry about it. They know. People that know. But it's
fantastic.
Huh?
I have a question for you.
Yo, what's up?
So, you're single.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you buy Melly a Porsche 911?
A Porsche? Hell no. She can't get no Porsche. No, ma'am. Nah.
So you buy me a Toyota Corolla?
What could she get? What could she get? Like,
no, hold on. She asked me, what could you get? What now, Melly?
A Toyota Corolla.
Toyota Corolla. I gotta buy you a car.
I'm just asking
because dating, and all of this. You're very.
Well, I think we starting off a little high, even if we buying cars on the first day. I mean, she bad and all. But
first day, I'm just trying to see. Or do you have those capabilities? And the way you talk, you do. You're very established. You feel like the person makes you very intentional. She's light skinned. I listen to you. So
light skin, hazel eyes, in a foreign accent. Yeah.
I'm trying to get a little softer side. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we ain't nothing soft over here, baby. You know that.
What would make Mr. Fantastic buy a car?
Buy a car?
Yeah.
Well, I bought my ex-wife a car when we was married. So we married. Yeah, that's something you do as a man. But just off the strength of we got a situationship or we, friends of benefits. No, baby, you can't get no car now.
What if I'm your girlfriend?
Well, again, if you're my girlfriend, still, I ain't buying no car for no girlfriend. But then too, I'm not getting married again, so it all depends. So I don't know. But a Porsche though, come on now, I got to cop a Porsche before I cop you a Porsche.
I mean, that's what I like.
Well, again, baby, you in America now. So I'm saying, like you say, we got to be American. You know what I'm saying? You got to shift over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and in America, there is way more Porsche in America than in France.
Yeah, but it's American built is better. You feel me? And a lot.
No, American built is not better. That's a fact.
Definitely better.
You are crazy.
All right. Who you don't know that got a Charger or a Challenger right now?
Charger is whack. Challengers are whack too.
Whack or not, everybody got them.
Do you have at least SRT or is the regular?
Who I don't with Dodge. I don't like Dodge.
Oh, you don't get that, but you're talking like you got one.
Just saying the Porsche. I ain't heard nobody talk about a Porsche since the 90s. So I'm just saying you got to. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Thanos. Let's keep running it up. Great show. Thank you.
I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up.
So wait, one more question for you. So what type of car do you have?
I got a Benz.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, vroom.
So you see, you're talking about American. That's not an American car.
Yeah, I got it, but I'm giving me a project car. I'm gonna build me up. You know what I'm saying? An old school Chevy or something like that too. I'm from the South, so you know what I'm saying. It's just I gotta do something.
That's nice.
Well, I appreciate you, Leggy, for bringing me up. And shout out to you, Melly, for the convo.
Thank you.
That was fun.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
You're funny with that car shit. Like people are gonna think, if you want to date me, buy me a car. Like what the fuck?
Okay. It's just fun because I'm just curious to know. Understand? Like,
you're not all men that would come and talk to me with buy me a car.
You prove me wrong.
Yeah, they don't do that. I mean, I don't know. And maybe the rich, but I've never dated rich.
You belong in those circles. Like you belong with the rich.
I don't know. They be fake. They be weird. I like a regular dude, low key, got a good job, and we're cool. I like that.
I like how you so one thing about me, I do mention things just to see the authenticity. You passed everyone.
I passed.
Well, we are almost at our hour mark.
Okay.
So there is no one else that hit the link. We are going to shut down the phone lines. I appreciate everybody who has support. What do you want to say towards the end of the show?
What I want to say, get my book. Get my book at shopmellymonaco.com. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I don't know. Let me leave with some. I'm by myself. Inspirational. Oh, you're here. Okay. Inspirational words. I still believe in dating. I still believe in finding love. And even if you're home and you feel like fuck this shit, like don't be like that. The right person is gonna come your way. You gotta be positive. You gotta claim what you want, and it's gonna come your way. I believe it's gonna come for me. So that's what it is.
Perfect. Oh, someone called right in. You want to take it?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
What's up, Sean?
What's up, Luck? How you doing, Melly?
Hello.
So, Melly, I had a question.
Yeah.
You mind telling us, if you don't mind, your most memorable date, whether it was good, bad, crazy, or whatever, just like your most memorable date.
Okay. I don't know. My memory be fucked up. But so I'm gonna talk about one that was out of the ordinary. So I went on a date with Gilbert Arenas, and he made me pick him up from his house because he claimed he didn't have a car. So I picked him up. I got to the house. He's not ready. So he lets me in. I wait downstairs. He goes and take a shower. Like to that point, he's not ready. Not showered, no nothing. Maybe 30 minutes later, he comes back down. We go. So I'm driving him. And we get to the restaurant. It's a nice restaurant. When the conversation was good, everything was cool. And then the beer comes and he doesn't have money. So that was that. And so I ended up paying, but then after the date, he sent me the money back. So that was something a little different.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of his, so that's consistent with how I see his personality. So I've been watching you lose these basketball games, just for the record. I've been watching these L's pile.
I've been watching myself.
You know where she took off her wig.
I don't need that. Yeah, still lost.
That shit was hilarious. All right. So have you ever thought of acting?
Acting, yes. I tried probably for like 6 years. I didn't book shit, so I figured it wasn't for me.
Really?
And I quit.
What's your dream role, though?
I want to be the French girl, the French girlfriend, the French assassin.
I could see that.
The James Bond girl, or like a superhero, something with fighting. I would love that.
A pretty girl with a gun. I could see that.
Right, something fighting like that. But the French version type shit. That's dope.
Like Laura, Salt. With that movie Salt, like I could see that type of role. Colombiana.
Yes.
That's great.
I just wanted to come up and say hello and say I'm rooting for you. Hopefully you will get a win in one of these games.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Her Porsche.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Sean, make it proud. I'm trying to prove to her men would buy her a Porsche if they were in a relationship with her. Sean, if you were your girlfriend, would buy her a Porsche, right?
Absolutely. These niggas come up here lying, bro.
Maybe lying.
These niggas come up here lying their ass off.
I mean, maybe they don't got the money for a Porsche. My car is 136.
These niggas will mortgage everything they got. This is the real shit. Like a lot of times niggas see women on the internet and it's like, oh man, fuck that. But you get in a room with a woman, she fine, she come in, she's smelling good, she's looking good, the vibe is right. Nigga, you gonna risk it all. You know what I'm saying? You go cold like a napkin, nigga. I'm just not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no trick, but if it's a woman I'm locked in with, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Hey.
Shout out to Sean.
Yes.
All right, we got Love you, Sean.
Sean.
All right, we got, I'm just gonna say some super chats. Don't know. Oh, he's saying you and Gilbert make a good couple.
Good couple.
Mr. Fantastic with $10. He says, appreciate the combo like you've been no cars for cat.
No cars for cat. I'm offering more than cats.
You bring
cats over here.
Well, I appreciate you coming.
Thank you for having me.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, you too. That was fun. I liked it.
That's
fun. Yes.
All right, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. I will see you guys next time on the next one. Don't know who I will be conversing with, but y'all have a good one.